And we begin by welcoming you all to Nairobi, Kenya. And at the foremost, I take this opportunity to welcome my brothers, President Museveni and President Kagame, for finding time off their busy schedules to join us today to witness this momentous occasion, the accession of the Democratic Republic of the Congo to the East African community. I once again thank you, my fellow leaders, for your solidarity and commitment to the vision of our community. Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, today's event is truly historic. The signing of the Treaty of Accession by the Democratic Republic of the Congo marks the formal entry into the East African community, having satisfied the conditions set under Article 3 and 4 of our treaty, and following its admission during our virtual extraordinary summit held on the 29th of March this year. And to get to this point, it has taken strong leadership, a commitment to the ideals of the East African Community integration agenda, and a clear understanding of the shared benefits that come from working together. In this context, I recognize our elder brother, His Excellency Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, for the zeal with which he galvanized support from member states for the DRC to join the East African community. We have already begun to realize the promise of the East African community. The free movement of people, goods, and service across the community has boosted trade and strengthened people-to-people ties, thus enabling us to harness the comparative strength of each member state for the benefit of all, and to confront and solve problems together. Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, the accession of the DRC as a member of the East African community will even more elevate these gains, and more importantly, it will strengthen our economic muscle and competitiveness in the continent as well as globally. To my brother and friend, President Tshisekedi, and to the people of the Democratic Republic of the Congo, we welcome you to the East African Community Customs Union and the East African Community Common Market. These two are the signature pillars of our community and the foundation upon which the social, political, trade, investment, and economic interests stand. In the coming days, our ministers and technical experts will indeed move with speed to integrate the DRC into the organs of our community. We have in this context ongoing integration tasks in all sectors. They include the East African Court of Justice, the East African Legislative Assembly, and sectoral committees on essential matters like trade, industry, finance, agriculture, defense, security, education, infrastructure, science and technology, aviation, health, and international cooperation, among others. We shall also develop a mechanism for the speedy ratification by DRC of the admission of the submissions of the community to the African Continental Free Trade Area agreement processes. As agreed by EAC partner states, the joint submission by the EAC will strengthen our voice in the African Continental Free Trade Area. So, Your Excellencies, in welcoming DRC to our community, we are opening wide the doors of opportunity and expanded trade and cooperation. With the accession of the DRC, our community's population now stands at above 300 million, and our combined gross domestic product stands at some 250 billion US dollars. The accession signature immediately brings DRC into the realms and provisions of all the protocols and regional policies of the East African community. It will be followed by the immediate removal of all the existing non-tariff barriers, as well as limitations on the movement of capital, goods, services, and people. This will in time lead to a major increase in intra-East African community trade.